When we're discussing double pull technique, we're going to be thinking a lot about efficiency of double pull. We want to make sure that we're maximizing the large muscle groups used and capitalizing on any forward momentum gained. We're going to slow it down and identify three key moments. The first we'll call the starting position. This is when you start generating forwards momentum. At this point, the body is usually still fairly compressed. The hands are near the hips, and you're about to start lifting your legs and chest to reach the top position. Next is the power application. This is the point when your pulls first contact the ground and you start to apply power through your pulls to generate forward movement. Finally, we have the follow through. This is the moment when the pulls release contact with the ground and you're no longer generating forward movement. When we're thinking about our timing, we want to be thinking about, at any given time, generating either forward momentum with our pulls off the ground or generating forward movement with our pulls on the ground. The only other times when you're not doing this is during the follow through phase. You can keep this even more simple by thinking that everything comes up together and everything comes down together. In this moment, the athlete has just finished their power application and is starting their follow through. We can see here that the body is still fairly compressed, with the knees bent, the chest down, and the hands still near or behind the hips. Because of the athlete's high tempo, follow-through is minimal, and they're already back at the start position. The athlete then lifts the chest, presses the legs up, and brings the hands forward at the same time. The athlete is able to maintain their forward body position until the pulls touch the ground. That's when the power application begins. The athlete is then able to apply pressure to the pulls using the core, hips, and arms to create forward movement. Having good timing is critical to having an efficient double pull. Even a slight discrepancy in timing can lead to a reduction in the amount of forward momentum you're able to gain, or losing out on optimizing the power application to get forward movement. When your timing is a bit off, you might find yourself standing at the highest position with your legs and chest extended, but you're waiting for your arms to catch up. This basically means that you're not able to capitalize on that forward momentum by immediately applying your weight down onto the pulls. You may also have a timing discrepancy in your power application, where if the moment that your pulls touch the ground, your hips have already started to drop, then we might think of it as wasted energy because we want the weight to come down onto the pulls, not down before the pulls have even touched the ground.